Wow, paano kapag meron ka tatlong statements? P, Q, and R. So, syempre, mas madaming cases, di ba? Pwedeng all of them is true. Pwedeng all of them is false. Pwedeng one of them is true, only P, or only Q, and so on and so forth. So, this is standard, no? Ibig sabihin, kopyahin mo na lang. Kasi doon ka magsisimula. Okay, saan ako magsisimula kapag ganito? I'll look dun sa may parenthesis. But I have to, para silang may parenthesis, yung dalawang statements. Let's do this first kasi may negation. What's the negation of R? Kabaliktaran ng R. So, false, true, false, true, false, true, false, and then true. Okay, let's get this now. Disjunction between the negation of R and Q. If one of them is true, all of overall statement is true. So, true and false. So, true, true and true. So, siyempre, true. False and false. False. False and true. So, true. True and false. Merong true. So, merong true. Both are true. So, siyempre, true. Parehas false. So, false. One of them is true. So, true. Okay. Let's move here. Dito walang negation. So, diretso na tayo sa conjunction. And, dapat parehong true ang P at Q para maging true yung statement na to. First one, di true to. Para silang true eh. The same with the second one. Third one, that's false. False, 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 and false. Kasi one of them was false. So, the overall statement should be false as well. Now, let's do the overall. The given, rather. So, I have to take a look at this one and this one. So, I have a conjunction. So, dapat pare silang true for this statement to be true. So, true and true, true, true and true, true. The rest is false. Kasi may nakikita na akong false. Ibig sabihin nun, this statement can only be true if P, Q, at least P and Q is true. If all of them is true, the statements will be true. Kung true lang yung P and Q pero ang R is false, still, it will still be true. Okay? Tama ba tayo? Okay, tama. True and true. There's an alternative way. I recommend that you use this kasi mas mabilis siyang gawin. Much easier way of completing a truth table. So, this is what you're going to do. You still have to list or to draw the standard table. So, dito apat lang kasi P and Q lang yung given. Wala tayong R. So, write the given. Okay. Saan ka pupunta una? Sa pinakaloob ng parenthesis. Saka, kung may negation doon, yun ang unahin mo. So, dito ka pupunta. What's the negation of Q? Pabaliktarin mo tong given na Q. So, false, true, false, and true. Lagyan mo ng label 1 para hindi ka mawala. The next one that we can do, listan mo tong P. Kopyahin mo 2 true, true, false, and false. That's your number 2. Nilista mo yun. Siyempre para makuha mo yung kanilang conjunction. That's the third step that you did. Conjunction, dapat pareha silang true para maging true. Sorry. True and false. So, false yung conjunction nila. True and true. Yun. True. False and false. Siyempre false. One of them is false. So, false na siya. Okay. The next thing that you have to do, palabas ka ng palabas ng diba? Parenthesis. Kailangan mong indicate yung answer mo dito sa loob ng parenthesis. Baliktarin mo to. Yun ang number 4 mo. Okay? So, what's the opposite of false? That's true. True, false. False, true. False, true. Okay. So, meron akong answer dito sa loob ng bracket. Kopihin ko lang yung P. That's my step number 5 rather. True, F, and F. Kailangan ko naman kunin yung disjunction between number 5 and number 4. Okay, remember number 4. Ito yun na yung answer mo sa negation ng nasa parenthesis. So, yun ang kukunan mo. 5 and 4. Conjunction, disjunction. So, if one of them is true, the rest or the whole statement is true na. So, true and false, still true, false and true, may true, so true and true. Okay, that's my number 6. O, yung dulong number, ibig sabihin yun yung final answer mo. Tama ba? Okay, tama. Okay. O, di ba mas madali at mas maikli sa papel? First, I have to write down the standard table, pero nakasulat na sa atin. And then, write the given. Punta ako sa loob ng parenthesis. So, sulat ko muna yung P para magawa ko yung conjunction. True, false. That's my number 1. Q, sulat ko din. True, and false. That's my number 2. And. Dapat both of them is true. True, false na to, false na, and then false na. I-negate ko yung P. That's my 4th step. False, true, and true. And finally, number 5. I have to look at number 3 and number 4. Remember, sa number 3, dito ako nag-solve ng conjunction ng P and Q. So, that's the final answer for the parenthesis. Or naman. So, if one of them is true, the compound statement is true now. False and true, so true, false and false, false. True and false, true and false, true. This is my final answer. Okay? Tama ba? Okay, we are correct. Again, ibig sabihin, if P is true and Q is false, false na yung statement na to. Pero kung yung P ang nag-false, okay lang. True pa rin yung statement na to. And so on. This one. Chicha. P. Okay. So, honestly, during the start, you can start anywhere actually. In this particular case, let's start with the P. Copying ko lang naman so okay lang. Dami, no? False. That's my number 1. Q. Pwede mag-ano ka muna, magsulat-sulat ka muna, kopya-kopya pa. Make sure na proper yung kopya mo. Kasi pag nagkamali ka, that will have a domino effect on your solution. Q. True, false, true, false. You need presence of mind when you're solving this. Honestly, it's relaxing once you get it. Negation of R. I have to negate R. So, F, true. F, true. Ang R pala ay salitan. That's my number 4. I can start here. Let's start with the left one. That's the number 5. I have to get the end, the conjunction between P and Q. Both of them has to be true. True. False na to lahat kasi may false na sa isa syempre, para makuha ko yung end nitong dalawang nasa parenthesis, solve ko muna itong right parenthesis. Ito naman, or basta may true sa dalawa, okay na. Number 6. Finally, number 7. I have to look at number 5 and number 6, and both of them has to be true. True and true. So false, the rest is false. Okay, this is my final answer. Did we get it? True. The rest is false. Yes, we got it. Okay. Same. That's the end. Okay, I hope you were able to learn how to do the truth table. Practice with the given exercises, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.